Hey everybody, I've got a topic for you. It's kind of actually a story for you. Before I began drinking my urine that very first day, some things happened that opened me up to the story of not a different story, but a story written, the same story of God, the universe, all it is, in a different form, which would be a Hindu story. Yeah, I had been shopping at a local Tibetan store for years. I liked they had lots of elephants, and I really liked that. And I liked the feel. I loved buying incense there. I liked to buy different kinds of things. So one year for Christmas, Trinity and I took about $200 that we had together to buy our Christmas presents and went down to the Tibetan store. This was actually Christmas of 2006. Yeah, it was 2006. And we spent all of our money. We got everybody a present there that year, and we spent all of that money. At the end, when she was checking us out, she says, "Here, pick out a mouse pad for free for Christmas, for your present from us." And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool, because I had looked at those mouse pads and they were like $12. I thought, wow, that's a nice gift, So I let Trinity pick it out now you've got to remember, this was special for them too, for Trinity to be picking it out, because they've been watching her since she was a little girl. It was more than a few years I've shopped at this store. Since she was little, when she was about 3, maybe 4 at the most, she walked in there and she said, "Mom, Buddha! Oh, Buddha!" And then she was going around hugging all the Buddhas in the whole store. Well, and that just, those Indian women in this shop, they never forgot little Trinity running around loving on those Buddhas. And it was amazing to her how many. Anyway, so they always remembered her. Well, when we came in this Christmas and spent, because they knew we don't go in there and spend very much money. We pretty much have to save to buy anything in there, save for a while. And so she picked out a mouse pad. And I'm like, "Are you sure? Are you sure you want that one? There's a really cool elephant here, like." Anyway, here is the one she picked out. It's Lord Shiva. And excuse me if I pronounce it wrong. Shiva. And there's so much of this story that I love. This is behind all pictures of, Jesus, all kinds of Christian pictures. Saints all have that. And the cow is also very symbolic or significant in the conversation. And the shell, which I've read, to see what exactly the shell means. And the whole thing is probably not something you're going to find in written or somebody actually telling you. But to me, he is drinking from that shell. What a convenient, awesome urine receptacle, right? Because they're clean and they're perfect amount. That handful would be. Yeah. Anyway, so this is the mouse pad she picked out. It was before Christmas that year in was it 7? It might have been 7, 2007. And yeah, and then the following January 16th was when I downed that first 16 ouncer because of the Lord Shiva conversation that I read online. So it never would have happened, and I probably wouldn't still be doing it today if not for the internet. Seriously. Because in America, oh my goodness, nobody be doing that. There's a few of us around. There's a few of us. So anyway, the reason I'm telling you the story, was so amazing to me that pieces of the puzzle started to fit in long before I did that. Long before I even knew that when I read things about this after getting it and then reading about that online, I didn't read it the same until after I had that dream where I woke up thinking that God had told me I better start drinking my pee, right? It's not like I hear God's voice. It's not like I hear a voice in me. It's kind of like a feeling. It's like, oh, yeah. Wow, I never felt that before. And anyway, so sorry for the goofy faces. Anyway, I bring that up to you because it was a significant story that did happen to me and got me open to reading that conversation. Now, why do I harp on this conversation? And I'll include the link below so you can read it again. Read it again and again and again if you're drinking your urine, because it's important to have awareness of time. The conversation goes through time, but as you're drinking urine, it transcends it, and by the time we get to about 12 years, it's not going to be significant anymore. My age will not be relevant to me in my life because I will have accepted that there's a possibility it won't end for a while. Who knows, something like that. Anyway, thanks for listening, guys. Hope your day's going great. I sure love you guys. Thank you so much for being there and all these years. Keep plugging along with me. You're awesome.